Yo, YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Gettin. That's right, you've seen. Look, don't dislike the video just because of the title, right? I'm gonna explain to you and show you or talk to you why I feel like the beta is trash. The Battlefield 3 beta is trash. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say the Battlefield 3, the final game, is going to be trash, because I don't really think that's the truth. I know for a fact that they did make huge improvements over the beta, but there's no denying that the beta is trash. There's so many glitches, there's hit detection problems, and what made it worse, for whatever reason, now the beta is done. I don't know why. I've seen a lot of things online, a lot of rumors of why the Battlefield 3 beta is non-existent right now for the Xbox 360, not for the PC. Actually, the PC people, they got a new map, which is ridiculous. They got a new map, and they're playing the better product at the end anyway, but they're still playing. Xbox 360 people, we're not playing anymore. We're not playing the open beta because the beta is down. Now, like I said, I heard a lot of rumors why the Battlefield 3 beta is down. But before we get into it, I'm going to introduce to you this video. Actually, I thought it would be hella funny to see in the backdrop of the video of why I suck so much in Battlefield. I really suck at Battlefield. I am not that great at Battlefield. I'm not that great because it's a totally entirely different game, than Modern Warfare 2 and 3 that's about to come out, and all the Call of Duty games is different than whatever first-person shooter game I've played. You really got to play very strategically, but it's also very much a team game. And in this case, in this video, as you see me die and die and die and die and die again, I was running by myself. I didn't have no squad, and I think my whole team was trash. Maybe it was like one or two people that was actually good, but oh my god, did I die so many times. What? Oh god, it's hilarious actually. It's funny as hell that I stayed and took the beating. That's just to show you how much of a man I am, how much of a beast I am. Even though I'm getting beat down, I still go through and still try to play the game. I'm not quitting. I'm not a quitter. That's why I still drink alcohol. So now, the reason why the beta is trash, because we always see all these glitches, hit detection problems, graphical issues. I think one point in the video you'll see my gun becomes like a shield or something. We have missing animations. It's kind of ridiculous on all the stuff that was actually in this. It seemed like an extremely early build of the game. We do have something to complain about. It is something to complain about. You can't say, oh, this Battlefield beta was perfectly made, it was great. And I understand it's a beta, but I'm comparing this beta to other betas that I've played. And I said this in my old video too. I've played the Halo 3 beta. That ran really well. I've played the what's the name of it? I'm sorry. Gears of War 3 beta. That played extremely well. Now, am I expecting it to play as well as those things? Hell yes, I am. The reason why is because Battlefield has been around forever. It has a great lineage. From what I hear, it's a great PC game. There's no excuse. There's no excuse why this beta was so bad. Now, I'm not trying to say the game is bad. I actually do like the game. I can see past all the flaws of the game to know and realize, oh, the game is going to be much better than this. But it did change my mind about first day purchasing it. I had a pre-order on that Battlefield 3, but since that time when I played the beta, I went to my local GameStop and retracted my pre-order, because I'd rather rent the game and see how it goes from there. Now, what makes matters worse, not only that the beta is down, right? And I also heard another rumor about the beta that they actually may take it down and bring it back. I don't know. That's kind of stupid if you ask me, because you know the game is gonna come out in what, 2 weeks. You know, why bring out the game? It better come out tomorrow. But I don't know why the beta is down. Matter of fact, if you have any kind of clue why the beta is down for the Xbox 360, leave it in your comments. You know, and then we can talk about it. This is an open forum. You know, I'm just going on what I see and from what I hear. Now, I have a article that's actually in the descriptions, a Kotaku article of Daniel Matros. I hope I say his last name right. He's the DICE Global Community Manager for Battlefield 3. Okay, this what makes it way worse, and I don't know what to take from it, but I understand that he's mad, and you know it's a whole lot of pressure, and people are really shitting on the beta. But I'm not going to say that the beta is going to be the real game, and I know that it's not, or I don't know. I'm not trying to put Battlefield 3 lower than what the beta did or anything. I'm just going on from what I see. So what this global community manager for DICE for Battlefield 3, what he said was the beta is a privilege, not a right. That's kind of messed up right there. Those were his exact words from that article. You can read the whole article or whatever, and I did take some excerpts or some highlights and I pulled them out. Now for him to say that, it's almost like a smack in the face to me. You know, again, I'm not going to say the game is bad. I'm not saying the game is bad. I'm just saying what this guy said was like the worst thing you could say about a product that you release out to the public. Look, I understand like if it was a beta that was just for, I don't know, it was just for the people who prepaid for the game or prepaid for Medal of Honor or whatever game you had to prepay for, right? And they were the only ones to play it. But the moment you make that public, the moment you make the beta public, you have to be stronger. You have to have thick skin. You can't retaliate to the gamers by saying the beta is a privilege, not a right. Look, you put the beta out to get more fans. You put a free beta out to get more fans, to get Call of Duty players to play your game, to not buy Call of Duty and buy your game if they're strapped for money, or buy both, whatever, but at least buy your game. You can't say it's a privilege. It's advertisement. And I have to say that the beta is a horrible advertisement for what could be a beautiful game that you guys are trying to release. The beta is trash. There's no if and buts, maybes, whatever. I was trying to play with our boy Big Papi Chulo. Big Papi Chulo 1, that's my dude. Me, him, and like 2 other of our Xbox friends were trying to play. And the beta was so messed up when we got into a squad, finally got into a squad. It's like some weird thing when you send multiple invites when you're a squad member or whatever, that it freezes the whole squad and you can't get into one squad. But we were trying to get into a 4 squad, you know, we was trying to get into a game. And we finally got into a game after like, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes of trying. So we got into the game and I was on the other team while the 3 other guys, Big Papi Chulo and the 2 other Xbox friends, were on the opposite team. Like, okay, that's fine. But we can still converse. We can still talk. Come on, man. You can't release something that bad to the public and not get lashed back at. You can't. You're going to get so much flack. You know, the people are going to really get at you if you release, especially when you've been taunting all these PC trailers, all these great graphical and technology enhanced gameplays, you know, videos, and you release something to this level, you're going to get a lot of bad feedback from your game, and you should have known that. So, also what I've learned was, again, I'm not saying the game is bad. I think the game is going to be great, okay? So, you know, bear with me here. I'm not trying to put down DICE or anything like that. I'm just going by what they actually said. Also, what I've learned was, as I die again, also what I learned, the forums were going crazy that they didn't want the Metro map into the beta. I didn't know nothing about that. I read up on that. They didn't want the Metro map to be in the game. Why? I don't know. The fans didn't want that, probably because they seen it already. They wanted something new. But Daniel Matraw says, if you feel that this isn't the right map for you, then perhaps we don't really agree on what maps we want to see. That's another smack in the face. And this is from that same article that's in the description. I don't know, man. That's not sounding right. Now, to go on with the article, you know, they also said that they've added a lot more enhancements to the gameplay on the final build, which is fine, and that's what a lot of people expect. But again, going back to the main thing, why would you release a beta that's so bad as this, or so developed? Why would you release that to the public? Again, that goes to my point. That's why the beta is trash, because it didn't help bring any new fans in. If anything, it might have made people like me, a potential buyer, not want to buy the game. And that's what happened with me. It did happen with a couple other people or whatever, but I will definitely still give this game a try. And, you know, I'll rent it, and if it's great, way better than the beta, then, you know, I'm gonna play it. You know, I'm gonna get it. You know, I'm a gamer. I love games. If a game is great, I'm gonna get it, and then I'm gonna get nice. And then all you people that camp in that game, you better watch out, because there's ways you can run and gun in the game. You just gotta be a little cautious, and you gotta run with a squad. So you better hope I don't get that game, because there's gonna be a lot of people that hate that hate how me and Big Run and our Call of Duty players, man. You're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. We're gonna be rushing a lot of people. You know, you better get from underneath that rock, like the Geico commercial. You know, so those are some areas of concern that I have for the game. And another big problem I have with the game. And this is probably like the last point. It's so many times that you'll die in Battlefield 3 when you don't know where you're getting shot from, or you don't even see the person who is shooting you. It's too many times that happens. Way too many times that happens. And maybe some of the weapons need more balancing. I understand that you rank up and it's more of a progression thing, but I don't know. When I was playing this game, I don't know if it was the connection or whatever, or how strong the weapons were, but oh my god, I felt like I was dying by one bullet all the time. I don't know. Hopefully that's just the beta. But all this being said, I'm still optimistic about the game. Like I said, I will rent it. I'll see how it goes from there, and then, you know, play the shit out of it, and then probably buy it. But I just wanted to voice my concerns, and maybe shed some optimism out there as well, saying that, you know, I know it's a beta and the servers are down for whatever reason, and I really don't know why the servers are down. If anybody has any clue, you know, fill me in. Let a brother know. Alright, so this video is too damn long. I'm out. Peace out. This was Getting.